Sometimes you guys waste no time. You waste no time to get things going in this thing, don't you? Not to say that I'm complaining. It's just like one just needs to settle in, you know, get comfy. Get ready for, you know, a fun stream and, you know, settle on in. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. Yuki got first today. Narina second. Third goes to Hot Rod Lewis and Yuki and Hot Rod Vampy. And Mike. All y'all tuned in today. Welcome on in, guys. Hope everyone's doing well for this Tuesday. And I see I got 20 squats to do, which we will get around to those shortly. Let's just get you guys caught up to things real quick. Today we are finishing on Final Fantasy VII. We are probably within the last 3 hours of gameplay. As long as everything kind of goes as it should, I would say 3, maybe 4 hours. I'm hoping to do it maybe on the earlier side of that. Maybe on the earlier side of that. Pester, pester, pester. Poke, poke, poke. But yeah, we will finish it up. Hope you guys are in for a fun ride here to the end. We're gonna save the world, and you know, have a nice little battle there towards the end. So if you guys haven't never seen the end of Final Fantasy VII, at least the classic one, then you guys are in for a good treat. It's a great finish. It is honestly a very great finish, and I'm looking forward to it. So if you guys remember real quick, in the last one, we went from Rocket Town, got through the end of Disc 1, and pretty much got 90% of Disc 2 done. Collected the huge materia. Cloud went into a coma. We got him back out from his coma. Weapon got released. One of them's dead. We're going after the second one right now. We won't be going after the other 3 that are in the game. That could be a side thing for a later day to go after the other weapons. But otherwise, nope. Then we go into the crater. Then we fight Sephiroth. And call it a day. So, other than that, let me do those 20 squats real quick before we get started, because if I don't do them now, then I'm gonna forget. I don't want to forget. Ugh. Although I'm starting to get a little stiff from these. I am starting to get a little stiff, but that's also probably because I did some stuff at the gym today. Got a little bit more cardio in. Did some upper body today as well. So the arms are definitely feeling it today. But yeah, I think I doubled up on my cardio today. Now, I've been kind of easing back into things. So I haven't gotten back to the point where I was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. But I'm trying not to rush it. I think if there's anything that I've learned in the past week or so, is not to rush it this time. I think that's what kind of burned me out from the gym in the past, was rushing into things. So it's like I'm going at my own pace this time. I'm going at a comfortable pace. Uh-oh. I just saw my frames drop real quick, so you guys might get a little lag. All right, let's add those 20 in there. Yep, there's the panic. There's the panic. We'll give it a second. think we're back. Think we're okay now. Are we good? What's up, Zep? Welcome on in. Also, Hapless, welcome on in too. Are we good? Are we up to snuff? Am I safe to start? I'm only assuming because you guys are still talking with each other. Or maybe that's a fuck yeah for everything's fine. Y'all are talking with each other at least, so that's a good thing. But not answering if it's good makes me think that you guys had that drop there real quick. Nope. I'm going to say with Narina's little giggle there that we're good. I was going to say, if anything, refresh. Seems to be good. Yeah, when I sat back down from doing the squats, I saw OBS bottom where you see the 4 green bars next to drop frames. It go all the way down to 1 in red. I'm like, uh-oh, we're gonna have scuff for a second. But it's all back up to where it should be. All right. So we are north of 400 on squats now. I think I forgot to do Blondie's 25 late stream yesterday. However, I did do them. I went over to Mona's stream for a little bit last night. She's been doing squats with Flip. She did 45 at one point last night. I told her I'd do them with her because I could have sworn that I forgot to do the 25 that got spun about half hour before stream last night. You can ask Mona about that. She knows I did it, along with other people that were in stream with her. So I did add those to the count. Overall, it was like 45. I did 45. Thanks for the 3, Zep. So we are, with the 20 I just did, we are at 410. I almost did some squats at the gym today. Because I'm like, you know what? Do I want to? Unfortunately, I can't confirm. Perfect. That's right, because you and Narina are also Mona's mods. So, I thought about doing some squats at the gym today as well. Because what's nice at the gym is I can pick up a barbell. And then I can do some weighted squats as well. But I'm like, you know what? I know I'm going to get plastered with squats here again tonight. So I let it go. However, if I do end up doing some squats at the gym, because I thought about it, I would add those to this count as well. Give me 1 second here. Look through. One of the partners of my company has been texting me about, because I got to take a road trip tomorrow to look through a few things for the spring. All right, now that I got that out of the way, Lexer, thank you so much for the 5 streak. Welcome on in, friend. Let's just jump into it, because I am very excited to finish out this game tonight. And again, if you guys have been following along and this is your first time experiencing Final Fantasy VII, then I'm excited for you guys as well. On top of that, we just went past 20 hours. If I beat this game in... If I improve my completion time in this game by 10 hours, I am going to be absolutely thrilled. So I'm kind of looking at it right now, and it's like, I would love, because we're at 20:08 right now. I would love to get this game in under 24. That would be amazing. But I also know that we have got some grinding fights coming up. It could be a little bit of a challenge, but I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. All right, guys. It sounds quiet to me, at least. Is it quiet to you guys, just doing this? Is that quiet, or does it sound all right to you guys? That all looks pretty good. I'm gonna move. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep you right there. You're pretty good there. I can still see my queue. We'll just load it up. Oh, that's right, because I also have sound effects down too a little bit. All right, how are we doing there? Could go up a touch without being too much. Let me see what I can do there real quick for you. Yeah, because Elgato's at minus 15 right now, so let's go to minus 13 for you guys there. Now the meters are touching the yellow, so it should be alright. Alright, how many tents do I have? I think I bought enough. I can deal with getting rid of one. Alright, doing a quick materia check. I think we're all... Oh, we're 2 AP away from getting Cure 3. Although, pretty much with Restore, I really don't care about anything else other than Regen at this point. Because that does the job for me for the most part right now. Let's see. You've got Counter. Cloud, you've got my enemy skill. Manipulate, obviously we're not going to manipulate a weapon. Ooh, I could throw in Ultima, start getting that one up, because Ultima's not a bad one to have. I just hate that it drops 10%. Let's see where that puts us. 20, yeah, we're not going to do that. If anything, I'd be more happy with you on it, because then you're kind of square there. Other than that, got Bahamut, Zero, and Phoenix. Phoenix can come through in a pinch. And I will give it to Cloud. Phoenix can come through in a pinch. I only have 1 star, which means it can only be used once. That's how the summons work in this game, where the more leveled up you have and the more stars you have more uses for a summon. Nice thing with Phoenix is it is fire-based, so it does do offensive, but let's say there's a strategy using Phoenix with materia called Final Attack, where if you get taken out, it's really, really big in like the weapon fights, the Ruby and Emerald fights, where if you have Final Attack materia, whoever's the one that has it equipped will use Phoenix as a Final Attack. Phoenix revives any downed party members, which means your entire party gets revived. Come on, buddy. Walk a little bit. Actually, I've got an idea. Can I? Okay. So if I press R or L2 on my stick, it gives me triple speed. There you go. There he is. Hi, buddy. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with Diamond Weapon. Okay, so the first big thing we're going to do is we're going to do some regen. We're going to do some big guard. I forgot to give Sid his level 2 limits, so we're just going to have to deal with what we got. So, more or less, to start with Diamond Weapon, you're just kind of wearing him down to start for a little bit. Because physical, I don't think does much to him right now. Although Dynamite did pretty well right there. What would have been really nice to have by this point would have been Meteor Rain for this guy. But as you can see, physical doesn't do anything to him for right now. I don't think Clim Hazard would do anything. Okay, Clim Hazard still at least did something, but as you can see, basic stuff like that does not do anything. So it's a lot of magic-based attacks. Yep, just fighting this big old guy. at toe level. Now that he's opened up the core there, we can at least get some stuff in there. But outside of that, it's, I should have used Big Guard there. That's okay. Oh, Red, you need to regen again too. We will need that regen. Basically, this countdown is getting. He's basically counting down to his ultimate, which honestly, it's doing it pretty early. Usually, it's like wear it down a little bit, then it starts to get ready for its ultimate. However, this time it's like, no, we're gonna start you off with it. So yeah, this'll hurt just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a fucking lot. Oh, we're all silenced. Do I have echo screens? If I don't have echo screen, I am screwed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've got no echo screens. Which basically means I can't do any magic for the rest of this fight. I might be screwed. I might be screwed. So I can't use magic? I don't think I can use enemy skills either. Yep. And there goes the countdown again. Are enemy skills part of this? I'm pretty sure they are because they use magic. Yep. Just start lighting up those 07s and we'll get ready for the next battle. I'm gonna have to rearrange some equipment as well because this means that Cloud does not have the ribbon on. Usually Cloud has the ribbon on. So we're kind of screwed. I could give it a try here with using my Mega Elixir. Oh, I got 2 of them at least, so that's a plus. But, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. And I know my Fizz by itself is not going to do it because, for your information, Diamond Weapon has 50,000 HP. I might have it south of 40 right now. If there's any plus right now, it's that my characters have haste. I could use items to kind of wear them down a little bit. I don't think it'll do much. It's worth a try to see what these will do. Pretty much. That's how I feel on the inside right now. Ooh, that one actually hit pretty good. Explosive damage I want to put on, but S-mines are pretty weak for the most part. Same with grenades. Yeah, 816. It's definitely not worth it at this point. I didn't even see what that grenade did. I wasn't even paying attention. I think at this point, I'm gonna at least attempt. I will attempt to keep everyone alive. Like, Sid, use an X potion, please. Because I know, if anything, we will at least get one more recovery here with the last Mega Elixir that I have. Unless it crits somebody. Unless it crits somebody. Did not crit. I picked 12th and... don't like how low I'm in that draft. Welcome in, Anthony. How you doing, bud? Holy shit, I did it! How? 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 Yeah, Anthony, that was our good friend Diamond Weapon. What I failed to do going into this is equip Ribbon. So the first time that it used Diamond Flash, my entire party was silenced, and I have no echo screens. So I was forced to go all Fizz and Limit Breaks that entire fight. I had zero confidence. It's murder. To the ship. All cake, no breaks. So yeah, I am. Hello. So with that, I'm a little bit more confident with getting through the rest of the game. I know there's one attack, and I won't spoil said attack, that happens in the final fight. That would probably be the only thing that could take me out at this point. In one shot. If I do not have Big Guard up. But good to know about that. What Firearm was talking about there is we have a baseball draft tonight. Spoiled it! Spoiled it! Spoiled it! And I like how the music is continuing on, and it's not fit for what's going on. Oh, the draft is... Oh, the draft is live now. I thought this started at 8:30. Oh, wait. Okay, we are drafting in an hour. Never mind. We are drafting in an hour. All right, I've got it pulled up at least. Part of me was like thinking maybe I'll let you guys see who I draft in my for my baseball team tonight, but I also realized that it typically shows real names, so there ain't no way I'm going to dox all 16 of us, including myself. One-hit kills that you can't fight back against are shenanigans. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about... Oh, wait! Okay, so I do need to give... I remembered one thing. Because for a second, also 07's the Diamond Weapon. He did. He did. I just remembered, because I was like, I should have maybe looked into leveling up certain materia that has something that takes rid of, or gets rid of abnormal status, but then I remembered White Wind, the enemy skill White Winds, also gets rid of abnormal status. It's a cure, but it's also a good cure for statuses, so as long as I give Cloud the ribbon, we should be good. We should be good. Wait, hold on a second, guys. Oh, that's why I can't see anything. Twitch was having some issues this morning with the back end. So if you tried to access anything like in your stream manager or like your stream summaries or anything like that, you could not get them. Also, 07's for Rufus. Rufus just got exploded. Blows up chat box with mind. Oh, you guys exploded. Alright, so now we're going up to the northern crater. The explosion. Because eventually we will be going up here, where there's this nice little crater. You know, the crater that we went through earlier today. Or not today, but yesterday. Or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So there was a big old barrier around this crater. So the sister already took care of that for us. You know what you did, chat. Yuki's about to get the newspaper out. That's far too... La Chancla. Oh no, not the Chancla. So yeah, Hojo is officially gone insane. So, Scarlet just said it usually takes about 3 hours for this thing to reload. Hojo's trying to do it in like 30 minutes.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yep, that's Hojo right now. That is Hojo right now. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna move you. Oh yeah, because I can still see you over here. Actually, that works out perfectly like that. Or we'll do that. Perfect. Yes, Kate Sif. We all love Kate Sif here. And now we found out who's operating Kate Sif. Yeah, hearing him kind of scream at Scarlet and Heidegger was kind of a dead giveaway right there. I had a chance. We're going like 10 years ago. I had a chance to get not a life-size Kate Sif plushie. Welcome back from Ad Break, everybody. Not a life-size, but it was like a quarter-size plush of Kate Sif. Thing was like, I still think like 2 feet tall. The big nog, cat on top and everything, and Kate Sif could be detached from the Mog. Unfortunately, I did not have $200 to spend on said Kate Sith plushie. Or else that would have probably turned into the... one of the longest plushies that I've owned. I don't know if it exists anymore. Like I said, this was like 10 years ago. And I think it was like on a was it on an Etsy shop?
Not to worry. I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Yeah, once again, there's Hojo. There's Hojo. And this was like when Etsy was, you know, not all screwed up and whatnot. I don't know. I'd have to go look. But I also wouldn't be surprised if somebody has commissioned something like that recently either. All right, so here's what's happening, by the way, guys. We are about to parachute into Midgar. We are going to drop into Midgar. The only thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to run in Bone Village because I need to make a shopping stop to get some items, like needed items. I need echo screens. Well, first of all, I need to heal because you know what, we're gonna go stay in the inn here real quick. We're gonna go sleep. I don't want to waste a, wait, that's right, they don't have an inn here, surprisingly. I just don't want to waste a tent. How's my day? Day's been good. It was productive to start. Did a lot of work this morning. Did some stream prep as well. And after all of that, then I'm just gonna go to Rocket Town. I went to the gym for a bit, got some cardio in, got some upper body stuff done. It was arm day for me today. And now I'm here. So everything was pretty good. It was a good day. Hi, Daddy. Welcome on in. How much materia have I maxed out? I don't think I've maxed out any. But again, given that this is more of a speed run for this game, I wasn't expecting to really max out anything this run. Is this the item shop? I think this was the item shop. Yep. Calamity, you just missed me beating Diamond Weapon on nothing but physical power, which I thought was going to be impossible because I forgot to put Ribbon back on Cloud, and all of a sudden my entire party got silenced from Diamond Flash. Who has my Ribbon? Who has... It might be one of you two. I'm just gonna bring you both over here just in case. But somehow... Yep, you have it. You get that. Somehow I, pulled it out. Why you gotta show me up like that, huh? Why you gotta show me up like that? Dude, I was freaking out. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, we'll rush through this, we'll be okay, and then all of a sudden, I'm learning that I don't have my ribbon and all that other stuff on there. I'm like, crap, I am not nearly as leveled as I would like to be for this type of fight. But yeah, we pulled it out. Y'all, what are you doing? You guys are flipping everybody. What the heck? But yeah, Sari's got some... Oh, by the way, there's Ultimate Weapon. We're going to leave him be for now. Yeah, Sari has some fun stuff that you guys can do. Okay, this is the only other place I'm going to look for echo screens. This is the only other place I'm going to look for echo screens. Don't you go up those stairs before me, please. No! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I need to go parachute. I need to go parachute. This is the item store. Do I have quotes? I do not have quotes. I do not have any quotes. If you guys hear something out of context, please feel free to quote that somewhere, like in Discord or whatever. I can always build up quotes. Because I know Joel has like hundreds of them, I think. Yeah, hope you guys all know how to use a parachute and know how to do some skydiving. This is exactly what we're about to do. Alright, go faster. Go faster. Go faster. Joel is a quote machine, yes. I think we're good. No, we're good with our... Leave him as is. I don't think I said it, but hi, Luis. Welcome on in, friend. I can't remember if I said hi. I did see you come in earlier. Yep, skydiving for freedom and democracy. Also, Daddy, here's your clicks. Here's your clickies, Daddy. Twitch has also been very, very slow to update some of this stuff today, too, so it's like... Yeah, I think Twitch is kind of screwed up in the head a little bit today. Alright, let's give you guys some hypers. Game. Oh, thank you. Narina, you're the best one. Thank you. Appreciate you, friends. I could have sworn we changed that at beginning. I guess not. I just thought you ignored me because of all the flipping. Nope, I didn't ignore you. No, go away. I'm done with you. Big love to all the mods. Please hurry to the Mako cannon. Alright, we're back in Midgar. We get to have some fun in Midgar for a bit, again. There are some good items down here, though, that I will say we're gonna go after. So I'm gonna go after some of these items first. Eventually we'll get to that little doorway down there. And it's a good thing I did get the ribbon because there are enemies down here, like these two in particular, that can be a pain in the butt. The one we just killed can give you confusion, the tank can do berserk. Twitch? What did Twitch do, Luis? What did Twitch do? Oh, it the emote there. It's probably because you had the closed parentheses next to it. That'd be my only guess. If you typed it out, that'd be my guess. Because of the parentheses. Okay, we got an elixir. Okay, so the only thing I'm upset about myself with, which I don't necessarily need to be upset with, is because I thought that fight with Diamond was not going to end well. You know, I ended up using some of my better items. A couple of them, at least. So now I'm down those, but typically, unless it was an emergency, which I guess technically that was an emergency, I would never touch my elixirs or my mega elixirs, except for that fight with the in the boss fight in the Geek Cave. Used. Okay, then I'm just going to attribute that to Twitch being very, very dumb, like it has been today. Because I have noticed while watching some other streams today or having them in the background that we're not the only ones having those little bits of issues. Alright, down we go here. We're gonna go get that chest over there. Yeah, Twitch is being dumb today. Look at the treasure chest over here. What was in this one? Aegis armlet. Yep, there's the confusion. Wait, Cloud, you have ribbon on though. Ow. But Cloud, you have ribbon. Why is confusion on you? Did I actually not give you ribbon? Ow. Cloud's in trouble. Did I legit not give you the ribbon? We're just gonna use that. Frag out! Get that and get out. Frag out and get out. Oh, whoopsie. I guess I didn't. Whoopsie. What does Aegis do? Oh, it's just magic. Ooh. Nah, but that gets rid of a slot. What I'm not getting... Cloud, go down the ladder. I remember watching you go against the Flood, and you were getting about as frustrated as I did. The Flood were... Yeah. Could care. I'm never gonna... I'm good with not playing through the Halo campaigns for a while. Outside of Halo 4, obviously. Clay, what's up? Welcome on in. Now, I guess it depends on what I actually saw. I do remember coming in might have been your first stream that you encountered the flood. And I know you were getting kind of frustrated with them because you kind of got stuck a little bit. Twitch has a super long loading time as of recently, and it really leads to latency problems. It was a good 1 to 2 minutes behind the last stream. It's, oof. Luis, I'm sorry. Get out of here. Hope you're doing well, Clay. Hope the rest of stream went well earlier for you as well. Didn't get to catch all of it, but I was glad to actually catch you today, if anything. Because that was the first time that I actually caught you streaming today, so I was happy to get there today. Yeah. I think it was that part. So maybe I didn't see the part where you got super frustrated. I do remember you getting panicked a bit with the flood. So maybe that's what I remember. Hi, Behemoth. You a big boy. You a big boy. Claw. Ow. I do remember the race. Claw. Claw. But again, Yuki, I do share that frustration with you. That was a difficult spot in that game. Because that was actually, so when I played through it, that was also my first time also playing through the Halo campaign. So Anska was the one who got me into playing like through all of the campaigns and whatnot. So I think it was like Halo and Halo 2. It was just him and I. And then once we got to Reach and blah, 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 blah. What else is down? No, I think we just go up from here. I think we got everything else. Then when we got to like ODST, Reach, and 3 and all that, that's when we started doing the 4-player campaign and whatnot. I will say for sure that if Anska did not reintroduce me to Halo, I probably would not. I don't know if I would have actually ever played Halo again. I know Joel plays it a lot, but let's yeah. Why are we still here? Why are we still here? Yeah, I was gonna say hyper jump gives me extra jumps. But yeah, carriers are a pain in the butt. Carriers are a pain in the butt. Alright. I am very tempted. Red, I set you to 2. I could have sworn I set you to your 2nd level. What are you doing? Blood Fang's good for you to have because then you get health back too. But okay. Luckily, our MP is doing pretty good. Red's being the bestest doggo. Red is being the bestest doggo. Oh yeah, I could have went up that one to go get the other one treasure. That's okay. We'll do a quick save because we do have another decently difficult fight coming up. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the boss fights moving forward through the rest of the game can be a little difficult, so. All three of them are here now. Yeah, Elena, you're Turks. Now, I know... And Calamity, you can probably, if you're still here, you can probably correct me on this. I am pretty sure, if I remember correct, because I think I remember doing it once or twice, that there is a way to get past this fight. I don't remember if that was a glitch or there is something that you can do to avoid this fight, but I remember like once or twice avoiding this fight. Or there was like some sort of dialogue that came up that talked about not needing to do this fight, or they didn't want to fight, basically. Maybe I'm just being silly too, but I could have sworn there was some sort of dialogue that allowed you... Gosh, you guys are bullying Sid right now. To skip this, basically, to that point where, you know, you saw Elena was talking about how, maybe they didn't need to do this fight. Maybe they'd be okay. Gosh darn you. Actually, I'm gonna do Lunatic High. Oko, welcome on in, friend. How you doing? Yeah. I'm gonna do Lunatic High because that will give me... Yeah, Elena's the one that will go from front row to back row too in this fight. Because okay, how? Wow. Okay, I'm probably gonna use a lot of magic in this. I'm a little upset that I didn't get magic breath from Gaia's Cliff. Okay, hyper jump will go after everybody. Yeah, 1K, but that's what regen's really good for right now. And at least our okay, we need regen. We need regen quick. We need regen quick. Yeah, I thought there was a way to bypass it. I just can't remember the way to bypass it, but I could have sworn it had something to... I think it was how you went throughout the game? I think it was like there was a process of, like, different things you do in the game. Okay, Rude gets healed by fire. But yeah, it's like, I can't totally remember how to do it. Alright, Red, I was gonna say, Red, please, buddy, get that going for me. Ow. Oh. I need big guard. Had to hug a certain wall before the fight. Okay. Maybe that's what I remember doing then. Okay, and he gets hit by that, so it's gonna kind of avoid the okay, you use big guard, please. I might just start going fizz. And I'm gonna need regen again. Ow. Ow. Look, we got another hyper jump already. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was something to do with dialogue prior to the fight or if it was just, you know, a thing of a glitch, basically. If there's anything I'm happy about in this fight, though, that's, Reno doesn't use his stupid little pyramid anymore. We're just gonna start going after Rude. Because Rude is, being rude, and throwing out some heavy damage. Heavy damage. Lena, that's not gonna work on him. He's got the ribbon. You silly girl. Ouch. Okay, Sid's got his... Sid's doing that double blow there. Some counter. Yeah, Trine's, I always thought Trine would be a little bit more powerful, but I just feel like it's underpowered. I rarely have ever used it. Or I should say, oh, what the fuck was that? Holy crap! Elena hit him for 2K! Oh, let's call it a day. Perfect. Get the fuck out of here. I know if you weren't prepared for trying when you went against the Materia Keeper, it could hurt you up a little bit there, but hey, Ultima leveled up, which means we can use it now. I always forgot that about Ultimas. You put Ultima on, and then you have to get the AP up on it first. Alright, I know that there is not another... Just sitting here enjoying Japanese barbecue, judging... Judge away, man. Judge away. I get it. I've got years and hundreds of playthroughs on this game, and I sometimes do forget, like, the smallest of things. Oh, hi there. Big ol' mech. Now the question is, where are you enjoying this fantastic Japanese barbecue? Or are you doing homemade Japanese barbecue? We'll show you the power of Proud Claude. The destructive power of Proud Claude, I'm sorry. Not just the power of... You'll DM me? Perfect. Not just the power, the destructive power. Isn't that what, you know, Peridot calls everybody in, Steven Universe? A Claude. Alright, first of all, we're going Big Guard, and we're going Regen. Sid, you can use yours at least. First things first is we get rid of its little shield that it's got, because that I think it's either absorbs or it reflects magic, if I recall correctly. The jammer armor. That's what I want to get rid of. I know we can summon. Summoning at least works. But yeah, I'd rather get rid of that first and then go after everything else. Because pretty much after you get rid of the armor, then this guy ain't necessarily, like, the worst. There's a couple of attacks that'll hit kind of hard, but otherwise it's like, eh. These two are not all that difficult to take care of. We'll get Big Guard back on, though. Actually, if I also remember correct, the one attack that the jammer armor, if it has the jammer armor up, that they'll do is it puts reflect on your party. So if you don't know what it does right away, then let's say you go to put like something like regen on, then you're putting regen on the boss, and that can be silly and make this a stupid fight. I probably could have done it. Yep, only barrier again. Hey, there it goes. Now we can focus the attacks elsewhere. Let's get regen going again real quick. Let's get big guard going again real quick. And then I'm just gonna start using Death Blow from Sid. I guess I could use some more summons, but it's like if I'm trying to get through the time that I want to get through tonight, then those are probably not the best way to go about it, but I will start using some Aqua Lung. Then I will have you use that on Cloud, just so he's got something to use for that. It's more for the MP. Go get Knights of the Rounds. Before I do that, I've, you know, got to do breeding of chocobos and all that stupid crap. I'm in no mood to breed chocobos tonight, or at all. Let's see, what do you have? Let's throw ultimate at you for the hell of it, why not? Gotta have a little bit of fun with some of these. Wow, and we're missing with some of these. Summon you. Oh, you have Phoenix. Red, you need an Ether. Part of me is just ready to, you know, just go all physical. I could do that. I could do that. Oh. Okay. We've got no more all regen, so we should probably keep a big guard at least. I will at least keep up the big guard, and then use healing items as needed. I'm pretty confident we can just go all physical now. Cloud, you should have long range on. Why are you hitting so low even from the back row? I mean, I'll bring you forward. I'll let you do big guard and then I'll bring you up. Ooh, nice crit there, my guy. I definitely need big guard right now because he's about to do some sort of... That's right, he's about to shoot the cannon out. Good time for big guard to come up. I did think, after I get through this, that I will do a weapon run.
Gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Alfie! Welcome on in, friend. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thanks for tuning over. My name is Teebs. I'm the radio show host here on TKBN. Usually do a lot of variety, lots of yapping as well most of the time. But tonight we are getting through the conclusion. We're getting through the conclusion of Final Fantasy VII. Probably gameplay-wise, if I can edge it out, probably another 2.5 hours. Alfie, welcome on in. How'd the rest of the stream go? Ouch. Okay, Red, if anything, I'm gonna give you regen to start here. Let me give you regen first. Give everyone big guard back. I guess if anything, I can start doing White Wind. I got lost and almost cried. Oh no, friends. Hopefully... Did you get unlost eventually? Do White Wind real quick. Just to get everyone back up to snuff. But I am having fun. I am playing one of my all-time favorite games, so I always have fun playing this game. You think? I hope so. I hope so, friend. Alfie, if you need to raid and run, go take care of yourself with food, rest, de-streaming, just in general, whatever it might be. No worries, friend. Appreciate you bringing the community by. I think you got some pretty awesome people in that community as well. And good to see you. Always good to see you, friend. Come on, we gotta be close. We gotta be close. We gotta be close. Ooh! Sid with the crit to finish. And lots of material leveled up. And he got Dragon. And we got a sword for Cloud. We got Ragnarok. And there goes 07s for Scarlet and Heidegger. They tried their bestest. Alright, I'm going to heal real quick. I know we have a save point coming up, which is good. There's a couple fights, there's a couple, well, there's one. Specifically, one. Oh, shoot. I was about to say, there is specifically one fight in here that's a pain in the ass, and it's this one right here. Because, good God, this thing can't... No, you know what? No. I am not dealing with this thing. I am not dealing with this thing. Ouch! Run. I do not want to deal with that stupid tank. Thing was hitting fucking red for a 1200 even with a barrier. Real quick, we are going to do Ragnarok. And Misstyle, you at 58, you're at 70, you're at 70. You, my friend, need that more than anybody. Alright, save. Save. So that little tank that we just went against is the only random encounter you get down here. As you saw, it hurts. It hurts. And I would rather not get a game over from that thing. Hi, Kate Sith. Because I would have had to go back and do the fight with... We're gonna run. 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 Ow! We're gonna run. Run! Please. Thank you. If I didn't get to that save point right there, we would have had to go back and do the fights with the Turks, and then we would have had to go against Prod Claude again. Hi, Vincent. So, fun fact, this platform right here, if I would have had Barrett in my party, there would have been a treasure chest right there that would have contained Barrett's ultimate weapon. Okay, I don't remember what you are. Nor do I think I want to care what you are. I am just going to beat you up real quick. While you do your little searchies there. Target set. Countdown. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid. You know what? Go after it. Dragon! Oh, that's right. He gets a little Healy for that. Not only does he get Healy, he gets MP back from that one, too. And the cannon's still not dead. I just hit it with like 15,000. If not more. I do not know what this cannon does. I do not want to find out without Big Guard. Zero. Dun dun dun. Dragon cannon. What? That's it? That's all it... That's all that was? They hardly did anything. It didn't do a thing. It didn't do a damn thing. Fires off a giant silicone object. Alright, we gotta go against the crazy man. Oh, the failure. I was gonna say, Hojo, you should be happy about that. A failure? It works. Did the thing. It's doing the thing well. His son? Lord drop. Lord drop. And now we get the fight against Hojo. And honestly, it's an interesting fight. I think it's a fun fight. He is a little insane. Has a couple extra friends with him. Your theme is playing. Just gonna try to deal with these quickly. Let you do a death blow on him. I'll let you regen everybody. And do a death blow. Let's see what a death blow does for him. Well, you gotta hit those death blows first of all. Honestly, we're just gonna do this to you. I do like this as a theme overall. I know it's Genova's theme, but I think that this theme is just fitting overall for really good fights. Alright, we'll get prepped. Because it's stage 2 of Hojo. This is Electric Hojo. I always forget that Gungaga has the ×2. That's okay though. I'm not too worried. It definitely would come in handy, though. I will say that. It would definitely come in handy. And I wish my magic could stop missing sometimes, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Ooh, it gave out too quick. Oh, regen's out. Let's get that done real quick. Regen's out, and as is Big Guard, or Barrier. Okay, there goes the arm, but the arm... I think the arm can come back if I recall correctly. No, the arm doesn't come back. Never mind, I was right. The arm does come back. I was like, it was either the arm or something else does not come back. But the arm does come back. Do another Ultima on him. Do another Big Guard. Do another Fire 3. Got that out just in time. Oh yeah. It's a bit ugly. It's a bit ugly. There goes the arm again. Trying to do enough damage to his leg. It's funny to watch his leg break because then he just kind of flops over like a fish. As I say, I wish to go after the leg. The leg. Oh no! Not who I want to get slept. But okay. There goes his leg. What? That's bullshit! Oh, never mind. He did. He did. Then we got the last, form of Hojo. Life form Hojo. We'll do Big Guard one more time, because that combo can hurt like a mother. But it can also drive up the limit break pretty quick, too. So, unfortunately, it puts him to sleep. Ah, right, he has silence, too. But if I need to not worry about that, I can easily get rid of stuff with that. Ow. 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 Now, combo usually by itself is not terrible. However, if he pulls off a crit with a combo, it can be deadly. Now, here's another fun part of having counter on, though. Okay, you are gonna get that. Using my last Mega Elixir, just so everyone gets their MP back. Haha, it doesn't work. No, do not give regen to Hojo, please. Would not like that. Instead, you need eye drops. Okay, I was about to say, I should have eye drops. To get rid of the darkness, at least. Red might take a little bit of a hit there. He will. He'll survive, though. He will survive. Now, however, he could probably use a regen. Now he's hurt a little bit. You need to pull this up real quick while I'm at it. Oh, shoot. It is my... What is not my turn? Whew. Ow! Hey! Thank you, counterattack! Everyone gets a couple levels, and, you know, getting the good old power source out of that. The silliest thing one can get. Power source. You said it, Sid. You said it. Gotta work on that anger just a little bit. I think you kind of figured that out last time, but... Big time daddy issues. 7 days. Ad break coming up in just a couple minutes, guys. We are about to get to the end of disc 2 as well, which is nice. Once we get to that point, I will probably get up and walk around for a second and go get a drink. I got some water at least, but I could use a pop. I'm gonna get a pop. Sorry, I'm in a little way the dialogue there. Anthony, you doomed me! Sorry, I'm yelling at the baseball draft while we're doing this. You're listed day to day right now. Let's see where I'm going with then. We are now in ad break. To those of you subscribed, those of you using Twitch Turbo, much appreciate your support. Thanks so much for being a subscriber. So, yeah, we've got a week to, you know, save the planet. But hey, take a day off real quick. Take a day off. Meteor's gonna kill us anyway. Let's just let it kill us. But hey, everyone went off. And then, all of a sudden, it's just me and Tifa. None of the ship's crew, but hey, you know what? The ship still flies. We'll just assume that the ship's on autopilot. Welcome back from Ad Jail, everybody. I was about to say, I knew there was some... I knew there was... music. And then they fucked. See, Tifa says this day will never come again, knowing that, you know, they're probably doomed. So that was always like one of those things of me thinking, yeah, they definitely fucked. There was a grassy patch on that spot right there. Yay, pixel sex! Or in this case, polygon sex. And you know Cloud really had to get hurt from them pointy boobs. Would highly recommend everyone give Final Fantasy VII Abridged at least one watch. This airship's too big for just the two of us. Nonsense. We can make it work. We can make it work. Hey Star, welcome on in, friend. How you doing? Came in just in time for the finale. Ow. Hmm. 15? 15. Good timing on that, because right when we hit the spot we're getting to, then I'm gonna... Been here, but I had a board me. Oh, okay, gotcha. I knew what you meant, don't worry. I have a feeling that everyone just kind of snuck back onto the ship while they were outside doing the dirty deed overnight. He might be my sleeper, one of my sleeper picks there. Yeah, no worries, friends.
Welcome.
Noir Play, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? And of course, Kate Sith has to come back. Auto. Oh, no, he's right there. Perfect. Say, I knew guys still saw him out there. I know I'm a plushie, but I'm gonna work real hard. I never expect my plushies to work hard. They just need to be there for emotional support, and I'm happy. Oh, I was gonna say, she just flies away. Nope, she comes back down. Can we stop playing the emotional music? Let me pick him up. If I have the chance to do so. Pull the lever, Sid. Wrong lever! You know, we're just ejecting all of the propellers across the Earth, you know. Making sure we're not doing that over any, major populations. People are just gonna see giant old fan blades coming down at them. We are home! And then they all exploded. Game over. And that is the end of Disc 2, my friends. We are in the home stretch. Where are we at time-wise? If I hurry... Wait, no, 2.5 hours? Psh, we can do that. We can do that. Oh, don't you dare take. Gimme the trumpet, man! Yep, so Disc 3 puts us right in the Northern Crater. So this is all we gotta do. However, I am, first of all, going to take a quick break. Let me put you guys in the BRB screen, and then you guys can play little words on stream while I take a couple minutes. Yeah, things should be pretty straightforward here for the rest of this, so just listen to the wind. There it goes. All right, give me like 3 minutes. Go do a quick restroom run, get a drink, and we will finish this game out. So here's words on stream for you guys. I'll be right back. Star, I don't know if that continued with you actually doing continue, because it wasn't working for Tsunami or Narina the other night. But hey, if it worked, it worked. I'm gonna do my 20 while you guys are figuring out your words. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I believe that puts me up to 425. Alright, the one thing I am going to do, and I know you guys can see in the little boxy down there what I'm doing, in-game wise. I'm just going out of the cave real quick. I'm gonna make a run to buy some items, and then we'll come back and take care of everything in oh no! Actually, I think Mediel has some of the high-end items I can go after. Where's Ruby? Oh, you know what? I don't think the other two have come. Well, Ruby hasn't come out yet, surprisingly. Ruby has not come. Yeah, that was a hard one for level 2. We had that the other night where it was just throwing out some difficult letters early on. It is my turn. Give me a second here, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, heck. What did I just take? White Langford's okay, I guess. Kind of a wasted pick, unfortunately, because I wanted to get another reliever. Yeah, that one was pretty hard. Alright, as you guys can see, Mediel is still trying their best. The folks in Mediel are still trying their best. We always welcome cash. I just want some items. Why don't any of you sell the good items? I could have sworn you would have had some good items here. Oh. Other stores. Other stores? Other stores. What do you got over here? What do you got? Okay, so maybe Mediel's not the best place. Yeah. I should have thought about that. You know, Mediel is, somehow they're still trying to survive in, you know, a pool of a live stream. Isn't impressed with what? Yeah, I know. Now it's my turn. Second here, guys. Actually, that is one that I want to go after. All right, squad counter. 425. Junon doesn't have anything. Icicle Inmates? I don't think Gungaga had anything. Let me go look at Rocket Town one more time. Again, my only thing is, like, I don't have any items for status effects. But if I just have to top off on high potions and stuff in Phoenix Downs, I will. That'll be better than anything for right now, I guess. And I can 99 these without having too much of a problem there on the wallets. What are we doing? Cloud, you could benefit from a couple MP or HPs probably. Alright, we're keeping that there for right now. Let's go to... Let's do a quick run into Cosmo Canyon, and then we'll go off to the crater. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Since we're going back to Cosmo Canyon, there is a little secret up here that you guys can get now. After you beat Cosmo Canyon, or after you get to Disc 3 Cosmo Canyon, there is a part of one of the shops now that you can go into the background of. Okay. Just gonna do this. Get out of here. I might not get him. I think that had a couple high-end stuff in it, from what I remember. I don't want to go see Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen will pull through. I know he will. Bugenhagen also knows that we have, like, limited time. You can see now I can go back here. So what was back here again? It was full cure, which and an elixir and a magic source. Full cure is like we don't need it. Wait, let me go see what else they have in here. Well, I said Bugenhagen, we don't have much time. Or we don't have much time to take care of things. We gotta kick it into high gear. Gotta go save the world. Eh? Eh? Why did you restart? Ah, these. Gotta believe in him. The man's 130 years old. I believe he'll still pull through. That's what I'm saying. He is gonna pull through. We believe. We believe. He's the strongest of grandfathers. Alright. Let's go save the world. Let's go save the world. Actually, you know what? Forgot to do one thing. Then we'll go save the world. I remembered. I should probably save real quick. Because if I don't save now, I will not have the chance to save until I'm like pretty much towards the end. I'm gonna go to this little patch here, save with next to the Chocobo guy's house. Save right there. Now we'll go save the world. It is my turn to pick. Who am I picking this round? I have some hope in this guy this year, so we're going to try him out. He might not be a bad one to pick up either. Alright, we're ready. We're ready to go. We're going down. We're going into this head first. Or feet first, I guess. And we're getting into battles right away. I do not care to go against the gargoyles. They are a pain in the butt. Alright, so you see the item we got was a... Why can I not access my menu? Why can I not access my menu? Why can I not access my menu? Oh, the big dragon. Actually, Big Dragon has a couple things I can use. They can gargle D's. Hi, Orion. Welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna try to manipulate you. Actually, I need a catcher. I'm gonna take that catcher. Again, why can't I access my menu, though? I have concerns. Manipulate. Damn it! I want to manipulate the dragon. Because it does actually have a couple of useful enemy skills. Cloud, what are we doing here, buddy? Manipulate the dragon. Ouch. Dragon hurt. Manipulate, please, before we kill the dragon. Thank you. Yeah, Dragon Force is a nice little thing to have. Dragon Force I might use for the Sephiroth fights. Because I believe, if I recall correctly, that gives a nice defensive boost. See, this dragon I'm not necessarily... Why? Why can't I get in my menu? Why can I not access my menu? But now I can access it. What the hell? Real quick. Dragon Force was... defense and magic defense. That'll be a good thing to put on for later. I wanted to give you one of the 8... Oh, you know what? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, well. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do this. We'll be fine. Okay. I hate how buggy this game can get.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Anthony, welcome on in, and Raiders, thank you so much for tuning over. My name is Teebs. I am the radio show host here on TKBN. We do a lot of variety and a lot of yapping streams. We are in the home stretch of Final Fantasy VII. Anthony, good to see you. Welcome on back. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Anthony, are you in ad break? Let's see, if you're still in ad break, I will not say anything just yet. Manipulate. Okay, I need you to hurry, please. Because I need to use that while we have barrier. I will put that on because that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna guess you're in ads, so I'll wait a minute before I answer the question of... that you are asking about. So, the enemy skill I just got was the one I was trying to get inside of Gaia's Cliff. We unfortunately did not run into the enemy that gives that one out. But I forgot that those little parasites do give it out. Glad I got plenty of hypers. Excuse me. Welcome back from ad jail, everybody. Anthony, I did not answer your question because I figured you were in ads. I was saying earlier, actually it's my turn real quick and I'm getting into battle. And it's against the dragon again. I got a little upset because I was getting ready to... I was like, oh, this might line up, and I might get Paul Skeens for my team. And then you took Tariq Scooble, and then the team that's in front, who's on auto for this one, took Paul Skeens. So, unfortunately, I was not able to go after Paul Skeens like I wanted to. I could use a good second baseman, though, right now. What we got left on the second baseman side of things? Red, you are hurting, my friend. Oh, right. Ernie Clement. That's who we're taking. Oh, no. Of fucking course. I had trouble picking between the two. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna go for a pitcher. And we had 3 good pitchers in a row there. And then after you took Scooble and then the auto took Skeens, and I was like, okay, I'm going after Tatis. I'll get some offense to start. And the pitchers that I picked up so far, I'm okay with Logan Webb, and then I got Edwin Diaz and Daniel Palencia, but now I do need some starting pitching again. So I gotta take a look at some of that stuff going on. As I mentioned earlier, chat, Anthony is one that is involved in the current draft that I'm doing right now. We are not fighting the gargoyles. On the side right now while I'm playing this, I am also doing a baseball draft. And yes, big old baseball nerd. And you might be asking yourselves, well, if you're doing a baseball draft, why didn't you do this on, Thursday when we're doing baseball day? Well, because you need to have these teams and everything picked out before opening day, or else your team would have nothing on it, basically, for opening day. So the draft has to get done before opening day, which is in 2 days. Who do we got here as far as good starters go? Because it's about to be my turn again. You know what? I'm just going to find him. I am going to... Who took him? Oh, somebody took him away. Somebody took Shota from me. Okay. Well, then I guess we're gonna try Roki Sasaki. No, Dragon. No, Dragon. Red had picked his limits. Limit breaks usually take the precedent when it comes to time. Poor Red, he's just getting beat up right now, especially by the dragons. Ah. the materia that's up here. HP absorb. That's right. Can't think of anything I would use it for right now. Nah, I wouldn't use it for that. Still got poison on there. Ice, all. MP. Where's some of the other stuff? Comet Gravity Transform. Full cure isn't worth it. Do you have 2 HP pluses on you? You have long range, sir. We're gonna change that out there so I can give Cloud here long range. I didn't get anything bigger for you. Ooh, 70 and 70. You both have crystals on. See, I'm like, okay, I think I've got a couple of good core starters and a couple of good core relievers right now. So I am gonna go back and focus on my hitting, because last year and honestly, the last few years, my pitching has usually been like middle of the road and higher, where my hitting is the one that suffers. I think as a team, I want to say as a team last year I was hitting like 230, which is awful. And I was like bottom 25% of extra base hits, RBIs, all that stuff, where, you know, my pitching was like middle of the road as far as like ERA went. I had higher strikeouts. Volpe is out. Get starters up here real quick. I missed out on Skeens. I'm gonna go with Flaherty. Let's see how Flaherty does this year. I need a shortstop. I need a good shortstop right now. Now we'll do hyper jump. Who do we got left in these shortstops? I want to believe somebody from the Rockies is going to do well, but I also know the Rockies are not going to be good. I think I see somebody I want to take. I mean, Tovar played really well. I might not make it to Tovar, though. They are a little bit rocky. Skubal and Miz as your top starters, closer duo, and Halsey. Yeah, that's not a bad duo for you. Yeah, I've got Logan Webb and Sasaki, and then Diaz and Palencia, so I think we'll do good there. The only reason I'm not getting those treasure chests up above is because pretty much all of them are like power sources and all those little items that you can add in to give small updates to your stats. Yeah, Kotaro, they're a bit rocky. Well, come on in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night, Kotaro. Ooh, good 6,000 there. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, this dragon has like 12,000, 13,000 HP on it. Ah! I'll get that hydrate. I'll do the hydrate right now. He's probably going to be the only one that hits for the Rockies, though. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna trust that he's gonna continue on his tear that he's had since the World Baseball Classic. We're taking Tovar. Let's see. I think I can. No, I don't want to jump down that way. I don't want to jump down that way. Ooh, 3 parasites. 1 parasite, 2 parasite, 3. Okay, so I'm basically coming down to pitching at this point and a utility guy, but let's go back to starting pitching. McKinstry was one that I was thinking of. Yeah, because if I look at a couple of the utility guys I've got right now, Ernie Clement's 1 and Yandy Diaz is my first baseman slash DH right now. Who am I gonna fill here on the back end? Who we got left from the Cubs? We might. Well, no. If he would play something other than DH this year, I would take him. I was thinking of Moises Ballesteros because he's expected to have a good season with the Cubs. Oh no! I do not wish to end the game, please. But he is doing nothing but DHing this year. We want to go down this way. We will get this one treasure chest up here. I mean, if I want to throw him in my utility spot, I could, and then pick up a good outfielder. Yeah. Hey, it's a Tonberry! Oh boy! You know what? No. I'm not dealing with this right now. I ain't dealing with this. I am not dealing with this Tonberry right now. I am in no mood for a Tonberry. Run from the Tonberry. Run, please run from the Tonberry. And that's no ordinary Tonberry, that's a master Tonberry. Coward. Look, if I run into another Master Tonberry, I will fight the next Master Tonberry. How about that? Jump. Oh, I turned again. I need hitting this year. I'm gonna see what we get out of him. I'm going to see what we get out of him. So 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that one. We're gonna go back to pitching. Let's get starters back up there. Am I in a stuck spot? I think so. Ow. Just for the hell of it. I do like the fact that I remember back in Midgar trying to put Red's second level on, and I still have yet to do that. Welcome back, Luis. We are making our way towards the man in the black coat. We are in the final spot, so we should be there soon. You missed the ending to Midgar, you missed where Cloud and Tifa fucked for a little bit, and then now we're here. Yes, we are almost to Sephiroth. Oh, 100 greens on the IL. It's all about the Mets, baby. It's Kodai Senga. It's all about the Mets. I have a feeling my pitching might suffer a little bit this year again. Louise, did you see the TikTok I sent you earlier, by the way? I haven't gotten back on TikTok since I sent you that. I think that guy is also a, yeah, I saw you grab Kikuchi. I was going between him and Senga. Luis, I want to say that cosplayer I sent you, I think he's French, too. He's either French or Spanish. I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say he's French. So he is an EU cosplayer, so if you go to some cons, you might see the man around somewhere. Yes, he does a lot. To all of our cosplaying friends out there, we are talking about a cosplayer by the name of Taryn Cosplay, Taryn. He's a very well-known EU cosplayer. He is a very, very muscular cosplayer, but does a lot of really good cosplayers. I think one of the most recent ones he's done, yeah, you mentioned, he's done Risley. He did a Sephiroth. He puts a lot of effort in his cosplays, yeah. He did Ace from One Piece. He's done a few JoJo cosplays as well. But yeah, very well-known cosplayer across the EU. I would love to see him make a trip over here. I would love to meet that man at least once. I just remember when he did Sephiroth, I might have lost my mind a little bit, because I want to say he's probably the best Sephiroth cosplayer I've seen. Oh, yeah, 100%. I know he's done Leon in the past. Oh, that's right, I need my bench to be filled. We're gonna go back to batters and see what we can get. Ooh, you're still up. You're just a DH now? I would not be surprised either, though. I would say out of the male cosplayers that I've followed in recent years, he has pulled off Sephiroth the best. There are a lot of female cosplayers that'll do male cosplays that have also pulled off Sephiroth very, very well. But if we go strictly on the male side, yeah. And on top of that, he's got the he's got the pecs to do it with too. Ow. But if I had to guess what, I mean, we see what Sephiroth is a little bit more like now with Rebirth and everything. You know what I would love to get, and maybe I just need to start killing with Cloud a little bit more, is Meteor Rain before we get to the bottom here. Road splits into two. Oh shoot. Crap, I almost forgot. I'll just take Corona North. We are going to. Is this their left? I'm gonna say this is. Yeah, Barrett, you go left. Tifa, you go left. Red, you go. Oh shoot. Red, I should have told you to go right. Crap. Then I guess I'm going to take Kate Sith with me and Vincent. And Sid. So Sid and Kate Sith. Because Vincent, I really have not done anything with you, unfortunately, so. Oh, I was mentioning before I freaked out about not being able to access my menu earlier. The item that we picked up at the top was something called the Save Crystal. The Save Crystal is one that you drop down here somewhere, wherever you want to set up a save point, because there are no save points in the crater outside of the one that you manually set up somewhere. Typically in the past, I have set it up at this junction right here. But I am going to save it until we get to the bottom, because if we have any issues with Genova or with Sephiroth, then it's like, hey, I can just load up real quick and go from there. You, Kate Sith, I think, I was gonna say, I do have some better stuff for you that you can use, at least for the time being. I'll give you Imperial Guard. You can keep your Protect Vest on. We're going to exchange... No. Okay. Gosh, I'm gonna have so much. I need a utility player. I need a good utility player. You know what, we're just going straight outfield with this one. Well, you will take these. We'll give you that. I did not want to trust Javier Baez at all. Ultima... I think I got some HP. I got an HP plus in here to help you out there at least. MP Turbo for your Ultima. Sure, we'll throw that in there with you. I don't need to, like, get you all that much into shape here, my guy. As long as you can survive for a few rounds, because I made a boo-boo. That's all that matters to me. I will cure your sadness, Sid. How many hypers do I have left? I've got enough. I've got enough. Yeah, I'm basically down to... We're basically down to... good ol'... Ow! Ow! Kate Sith, you were the one that I told you to survive, and you get taken out. Now, give it. The attack that the enemy just did is one that is pretty much an insta-death if it hits, or it has a high chance of insta-death. So, even though it did 11... That's where it throws you off there, you know, with the 11-8 or the 11 damage it did. Down the twirly here. There you are. Yeah, there's just a couple things to get through in here, and then we're pretty much at the bottom. Ooh, I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. You have something I could use. You have something I can use. Ooh, I'm gonna queue you up. You have something. No. Well then, I'm gonna use Dragon on you. And you can attack there. I need to manipulate. Did you pick up who I asked you to pick up? Oh my goodness, who took him? Anthony, why? That man was in my queue! That man was in my queue! You snatched him from me! Well, your twins better pull through for me then. Oops. Calamity, A, she's not naked, B, she ain't defenseless. Okay, if you have a 120, at least let this guy be the one that's gonna at least do something worthy of, you know, helping me. That's all I ask. Come on. Oh my gosh, I need this to work. Yes. Kate Sith, do a spin. Okay, you know what? You know what? So, I'm trying to manipulate the enemy in the middle because she has a enemy skill that is pretty much in line with Life 2. Finally. Pollen Sulta. Yep, Angel Whisper. Yep. So Angel Whisper is pretty much Life 2. Without getting the life materia. Okay. Ooh. If it holds... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Higashioka should... I could see him playing decently well this year with Texas. I know he was... Go down! Don't do it! I know he was kind of iffy with the Yankees, but... Ooh, another misstyle, which is huge. Sid, you're gonna get the next misstyle that I get there. Oh, that takes your defense down just a little bit. I will not do that. I might actually give that to Kate Sith. No, Kate Sith, you're good too. Sid, I will get rid of your sadness. Kate Sith, I'm not wasting the hyper on you. Alright, there are a couple more enemies down here that have some very powerful enemy skills. I don't necessarily need them, though. Ah, it's this lady again. Ah, lady? Is that why you're saying ah, Dio? Because there's a lady? Also, Dio, welcome on in, friend. Hope you're doing well. Ouch. I need another pitcher. I need another pitcher. Starters. Need somebody with strikeouts. I need somebody with strikeouts. Sure, I'll take the guy from Milwaukee. Yeah, I saw that. Jack Leiter, I think, will have a good season. Oh, I apparently have no dedicated first baseman. I need a dedicated first baseman. And one guy that I thought might actually fit that is still a free agent. So... And unfortunately, Anthony Rizzo is still not a Cub. Ha, get fucked. I like the bug that the game has here where it tells you the card before it actually hits. Ha, you didn't heal yourself. Get fucked. There's a treasure chest back here, I know that. There's the man. Soon, Dio, soon. Ah, it's a Mega Elixir. I need a... Oh, look, there's the chick again. I'm just gonna go on this down. Alright, who's expected to have... So he's expected to play half of a season at least. The man's old, but I'm taking him. Dio, thanks for the... Hey, look, we mastered a materia. Carlos Santana's old, but maybe he'll pull in some good reps this season. 2 Mega Elixirs. Cool. We're in between them. That is the draft. Good luck. Have fun this season. Anthony, I need to go see when I play you real quick. I know a lot in the past, our matchup usually either fell on ASEN weekend or Colossal Con weekend, which I thought was always fun. This year, I play you right out the gate. We are in week 1. Cloud might die. But that's a sacrifice he's willing to make for an enemy skill. All right, yeah, for sure. Have good luck, have fun, and see who pulls it out here in the first week. Oh, do not. Look at his big old spine. Big old dragon spine. Alrighty. Here we are. I need to use the save crystal real quick. What are we at time-wise? 22:21. Hell, we might be sub 23. I'm just giving all these to Cloud. I just need Cloud to I have one battery left from Wall Market. Yes, please. Then I can't use PHS here. No, I cannot. I can use one of my last tents there. That'd do be the center of the planet. Hero drink. Not very useful. Barret. Remedy's useful. Red. What you got for me? You got the shield materia! Holy crap, that's a huge pickup. I did not know that there would be the chance that Red would pick up the shield materia. No way. So, shield. Trying to remember what shield magic did again. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be able to use it. I think shield, like, cuts attacks in half, if I remember correct. Counter, on the other hand, is useful. How many times have I played this game? Too many to count. Hundreds of times, if not 1,000, if not more. This game's been out for 29 years. I've played it many times. But some of the higher end material like these, I've never been a big like magic user in this game, so it's like some of them I don't always remember. I do. Could have sworn there was a way to switch the party before we go, but I think it's before we actually go down. Let's get going. All the monsters are coming. A practice run. Yeah. We're right in front of Sephiroth, but sure, let's call this a practice run. Alright, so Kate Sith, get out of here. Red, get your butt back in here. This is the team that's going to take us to the championship. Alright. Red, you need to not be sad, for one. to... Okay, good. I can exchange with Kate Sith, so we can get you all set back up and ready to go. I could put on a couple summons, and that's what we're gonna keep it at. All right, every rock has the chance for a random encounter. All these random encounters are very, very powerful encounters. And it's usually, it goes between these blue giant guys right here, and I think the other one's a zombie, or a dragon zombie. Adrenaline, I think if I recall correctly, gives haste and barrier to this guy, but I'm just, I don't want to do these fights. I don't want to do these fights. It's like pretty much I am in the mood to get down to fight Sephiroth at this point. These random encounters are dumb. This random encounter I can do at least. This is like the easiest of the random encounters to get. Why you gotta make the man sad? Why you gotta make the doggo sad, or at least get rid of his fury? Get out of here. Hey, we got a 9-drop finally. I'm just gonna keep on healing after each one of these. Come on, come on, jump. 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 Oh my god, it's an orange! And this, my friends, is Genova Synthesis. Genova Synthesis can put on, basically, biggest attack it does. If it gets down to the countdown, is Ultima. Ultima hurts. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm just trying to throw everything I can at it. But I mean, ultimately, as I use Ultima, if I just physically go after her, can wear her down for the most part. I want to say, if I recall correctly, Genova Synthesis has like, I think it was like 150,000 HP? Something ridiculous like that. Aqualung is good friend. Damn, ribbon doesn't work for that one. Smack, smack, smack. I can benefit from regen again at least. Real quick. Let's throw Death Blow in there. Smack, smack, smack. Ow. Hell yeah, that was a good one. A cloud. Yeah, any day you want to start moving again, I would appreciate you. I would appreciate you. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Genova's just gonna say, no, fuck you. Ow. That is ouchie. Do have a turbo ether I can give you. And the countdown has begun! Cloud, please start moving so I can use Big Guard. Aqua Lung's nice, but I need Big Guard. Unless I take down the half-eaten orange quick. Big Guard, Big Guard, Big Guard. Regen. Nope. Come on, barrier. Barrier at least. Wait, what? That's an that. No lie. No lie. This is the first time that I have not beaten Genova Synthesis. I did not know that Ultima was a quote-unquote finishing move no matter what. Okay. Okay. I just knew that if the countdown hit 0, it would use Ultima. But then I've always remembered that fight continuing on. I've been learning a couple new things. Here he comes. What timing for that charge to hit as, you know, Sephiroth is just coming out. Okay, I can close this out at least. Cloud! Ugh. Holy Aerith. Alright, so we're picking our main parties, which obviously are going to be these three. Get everyone up to snuff here. I got plenty of ethers. I got a couple mega elixirs, I got regular elixirs. Why do I have you? Why are you here? We're gonna switch you and you and you. Oh, I only got one. Let's go Elixir, Mega Elixir, Turbo Ether, Ether, Phoenix down. In that order. Okay. Oh. So I'm not gonna get the option to bring in 3 parties, which I am completely fine with. So there's times where you can make parties with all 3 when you're going against Sephiroth, at least for his first form. Hook. But that's usually pretty good if you've built everyone up. Like, more or less, when you go throughout this fight, there will be times where it says, hey, you want to switch parties and use somebody else. Also, the music in these next 2 battles, amazing. Alright, big guard. Regen. And then Sid can do that. Meh. Honestly, at the end of the day, Bizarro Sephiroth does not... Bizarro Sephiroth can still hit. In my opinion, Bizarro Sephiroth does have not the strongest of attacks. The next fight, however, that's a different story. That is a much, much different story. But really, I'm going to focus on just kind of going after the body here. You can go after the... Because I think... I'm trying to remember where it's at, where the core kind of opens up. At the end of the day, the body is, like, the important part to take care of. That's... Yeah, I was going to say that might not... Oh, wait, I've got Magic Breath. I forgot about that. I'll throw Ultima out there. That still hits hard, even with an M barrier. But more or less, you do a lot of attacks that go after everything. Because the arms regenerate, the head regenerates. But at the end of the day, you're just trying to also go after the body with some hard attacks. Oh, that one. Okay. Okay. So we got rid of the magic. Core is down. That's huge. Red's gonna limit here. My only concern over these next 2 battles is that Cloud's HP is not the highest. So if anything, actually, now that I think about it, I gotta use the defensive magic that I got from the dragon earlier. Right now we're gonna go big guards and we'll go with Dragon Force, and then we'll keep going with some high-end magic the rest of the way. Okay, Dragon Force, through the fire and the flames, you know, all that fun stuff. Get the regen going. Ooh, there's one other thing I forgot to do. Just open you a new tab. Okay, we got regen going. Let's do Ultima again. Okay, so that should keep that one going. Now we'll go back to Magic Breath. Let's get the regen back up. Okay, good. The core's taking some damage. That's what we like to see. Core's dead. And now I'm gonna just put Big Guard up one more time, and then I'm gonna go physical. We're gonna go physical. Good, Red's got his. Sonic Crossworld Racing, they already have a remix of Wily's Castle theme out for the Mega Man track. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely still considering picking that up soon. Because my thought is, after we get past, the next Sonic Monday, I'll probably start intermixing Crossworlds and Rumble into our Sonic Mondays. Yep, heads back. Oh, what's right? Oh wait, I just don't have the I don't have the magic for it. Oh, that's ouch, I forgot about that attack. I forgot about that attack. Oh boy. Oh, Mega Elixir. Do not kill it. Please do not kill it. Please do not kill. Do not kill. Okay, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, I completely forgot about Heartless Angel. And I believe Sephiroth's second floor, Safer Sephiroth, has Heartless Angel as well. But yeah. Heartless Angel takes you all down to 1. Hey, there we go. Alright, guys. Time to lock in. Luis! Luis, he's coming! Luis, he's coming! We can do this real quick. Well, I've got a quick lull in. And still, by far, Luis got sent to bed. No! Who took her away from this? Alright, let's start with Big Guard. Let's start with Regen. So the only thing that's gonna be real hard about this battle, not necessarily like difficult, but annoying, is trying to get rid of his wall, basically. That wall can be and will be a pain in the butt. Ooh, Shadow Flare right off the bat. Oh, it's gonna be on Cloud, too. And it missed, and he still learns it. Let's go. Okay, I'm on a barrier already. This is gonna hurt. And Sephiroth still can't. And we're all missing. We're all just missing here. We're all just missing here. Oh no. Oh no. It's already coming. It's already coming. I am scared. I am scared. Can't reach, right? Said you can no longer reach because you don't have long range. These are going to be very, very handy. No, I'm not. Oh no. Oh no. Red, you have been turned into a frug. See if I can get a white wind off in time before... here it comes! Oh, no! Oh, my barrier's gonna go away. My barrier's going away. My barrier's going... Oh, my barrier survives! Okay. First of all, guys, by far, another one of the coolest things to go through in this battle. It takes forever. I'm gonna put down my controller while this goes on. But have fun experiencing the death of the universe for the or at least the galaxy, I should say. Time to heat up pizza rolls and eat them before the spell ends. Hey, look, a planet. Pluto is a planet. Or when Pluto was a planet. Jupiter gets turned into a donut. So, Comet goes... So, just know, the move is called Supernova. Supernova is when a star blows up. Before I learned that as a kid, seeing how this works like this made me always think a supernova was, oh, the sun just starts rolling at you, and it basically disintegrates everything in the way. And then you learn that supernovas are... Okay. We might need this right away. I know I got Cloud to do white winds, but this is still gonna hurt, even with a barrier. Barrier's gonna help. Urgh, that hurt. Oh, and Sid is also confuzzled, but no longer. So, as you can see, that is a good way to combat it. Oh, 75! And he doesn't have his barrier on anymore. That's a huge thing. I need my barriers back. Okay. Yep, Red, you can't reach, buddy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, you're using it on Cloud. Good. Luckily, Cloud... Ouch. Cloud at least cannot... oh my god, he was so close. Cloud can at least not get... petrified. Petrified is the word I'm thinking of. Okay, we got that. That's big. Now I can use Clim Hazard. I would love if Clim Hazard hit again for like 7,500. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. You're gonna need... I'm pretty sure you cannot poison. Are you... Oh, you're using Dispel. Dispel is going to get rid of... Well, I don't think it's really gonna do anything now. And luckily, Regen came in after it, so... Dispel would get rid of any positive status ailments we have. Yeah, I didn't think Bio was gonna do anything. I don't know why I picked Bio. So if we had Regen up and stuff like that, it would have taken it away, but it also took away haste. Ouch. Let's use a powerful one here. You know what, for the heck of it? Oh wait, no, you just have Phoenix. Ah! I was hoping that would have hit. Oh wait, Red, no. I don't know why I did that for you. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow, wow. That still hurt like a mother. I will use that for you. Alright, he's getting ready to throw out... Oh shoot, I wish I didn't use that. I can't reach, yes. Come on, let me get Big Guard out. Please 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 let me get Big Guard out. Okay, he's not using Supernova at least. I'll just consider that lucky. I will use that on you because you're not going to be able to use Regen. But I will prep up White Wind for this. Okay, we got a barrier. We've got barrier. That's going to be a big help. Red might not survive. Red might not survive this one. Alright, everybody. Take 5 for this spell to get off again. Taking a drink of my good old cherry Coke. Is like, you know what, let's, okay, the only issue, no, you know what, I'm not gonna ready up a Mega Elixir. Why? Because if Sid gets confused again, my luck would be his confusion would throw that Mega Elixir at Sephiroth and fully recover everything. Excuse me. I did not mean to burp in your ear. But it would be my luck. Oh wait, we've already selected Sid. Okay, 07 to Red. 07 to Red. Oh my god, Red survived. How in the hell? Okay. Just throw it. Throw it. Oh, I threw out an elixir for him already. Okay. White Wind's gonna at least help a little bit, but not as much as I'd like for it to. Let's get off these 2 attacks here real quick. Red's at least full health, full everything. Cloud, let's do a big one. Let's do a big one here. Let's do a big one. That's a big one. That's huge. Who's he using it on, though? Okay, red might be out. Nope, red's not out. Red is turned to stone, though. Red has turned to stone. Alright, we're getting big guard on everybody. I think I've still got a soft. I do have a soft. Poor red. I will do white winds. I know Sid's about to use a soft, but white wind will get him back up to snuff. White wind will get everyone moving there. He'll use death blow. Thank you, Sari. Good bots. Much appreciate you. Ooh, you're using wall again. Interesting. Oh, ooh. Okay. We're gonna have to go individually regen here. We've used all of our regens. We'll freeze you again. Gonna have to go individual. Ooh, Shadow Flare's gonna hurt. Thankfully, it's being used on Cloud, which it might still not be enough. Oh, good. Good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Let's just say you've got wall on right now. Oh, I got all of it. Wow. Okay. I did not realize Contain was all cut up. And we'll regen Sid. That's not... It's gonna do half. Half is still good. Half is still better than nothing. Let's do ice. Okay, luckily I've got... Oh, come on, Cloud. Oh no. 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 I should have just used, I should have done thing. Should have... Oh, why are we missing now? Sephiroth, I would much appreciate... Okay, so I was about to say, I would much appreciate you using something that is not Supernova to start. Okay. I just need this big guard and this regen to get off. And Sid, you, I guess, just throw a bolt bloom at him, I guess. And I'll get a white wind into the mix here. Gonna put my controller down, take another sip of my cherry coke. Apparently my model did not like me drinking cherry coke. Hope everyone's having a good night. Hope you've been enjoying this nice, fun time that we're having here. It is a grindy fight. If you are not fully prepared for this fight, it is a grindy fight. I am going to get an elixir ready for somebody. With the hope that red does not get confuzzled right away. I'm just gonna have it ready. I'm gonna have it ready for somebody. Most likely it'll be Cloud if he does not get confuzzled. Do not get the confuzzlement. Do not get the confuzzlement. No confuzzlement. No confuzzlement. No confuzzlement. Oh my gosh, Sid even survived. Good. No confuzzlement. Okay. Okay, everyone's back to stuff. Good. There's a big one. Let's go flare again. We did it. We fucking did it. We did it. We did it. I guarantee you guys, every time, if we never had Big Guard up during Supernova, it would have been one shot. This is why Big Guard is such an essential thing to have. Between that, White Winds, I'm glad I remembered to go get White Winds. It was good. Also, I believe that means that I did this game in sub 24. Now, obviously, technically, I don't know if it... Well, yeah, speedrun would technically be done at that point. Oh, wait, no. I take that back. I'd have to look and see what the speedruns actually account for. A lot of times it's once you get past the final battle. So maybe it's either that or until we hit the credits, more or less. But I can't see it just going, be like, hey, yeah, you're still going through all these cutscenes and whatnot. So this is going to count. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, is like, you have to get through that first. But other than that, guys, it's pretty much movie time the rest of this, for the rest of this. Vamp, you got the right idea. Get cozy. Cause we got a little bit of movie watching and cutscene watching to do right here. Here he comes, 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 here he comes. Oh my god, there he is! Without a shirt too. Topless Sephiroth. I'm sure he looks. I know he's so much better looking in the remake. But still, shirtless Sephiroth. I would say I would say I would want to rough him up like that too, but I know it would be kind of the opposite. I'd be the one getting roughed up. And there he goes. He got poof. He went poof. Welcome back, Vampy. Came back at the right time. So yeah, Anthony, if I had to guess right there, that would technically be the end. But while this is all going on, where does an FF7 speed run officially end? An official Final Fantasy VII speedrun typically ends when the final blow is dealt to save for Sephiroth, or when the screen fades to black after the final battle. The end of the fight last control input. So that one did not count. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is a silent film. I'll get out of the way of the subtitles there for you guys. Yeah, he a bit strong. Holding on to Tifa. Whenever Square Enix decides to officially get through the rest of Final Fantasy VII, because if that was me, we would have same. I would have been like, Tifa, I'm sorry, we're all gonna go. We're gonna go back and live stream. If anything, that means we get to join Aerith. So.
Lizard. Lizard.
Alright, Holy is spewing out of the hole in the planets. See, my hope, too, would have been like, there should have been like some sort of New Game Plus with this game, because I would have loved to fly the plane that the High Wind just turned into. Anyway, we are here in Calm, where everything is, as you can see, calm. And there's Marlene. So Marlene did get taken to a safe place after Midgar was under attack, which means Marlene is still with Aerith's mom, but they're now living in calm. However, everything across the plains there, not so calm, because... well, there's Meteor. And Meteor spawns big ol' fire tornadoes. Does she still have a gun with her? See Marlene just being a little menace with a pistol. Alright, Holy's gonna try and come to the rescue. Holy at least takes away the tornadoes for the moment. So you saw that was a shot from Junon, that's the shot from Cosmo Canyon. And Meteor's like, nah, fam, we're still gonna break through here, and then just turn into a giant vacuum. We're gonna snooze that ad break. We see her one more time. That's it, guys. That is Final Fantasy VII. So, first questions for you guys. If this was your first time seeing the game in its entirety, how did you enjoy it? It's like I said, some of you, I understand, have only had the experience of Final Fantasy through the remake and through Rebirth. So now that you've seen the story in its entirety, did you enjoy it? Was it as exciting as you thought it would be? Did it go in a direction you thought it would? Gonna snooze those ads one more time. Because basically what you saw in the first disc is my understanding of what you see all the way through Rebirth. So after Aerith's death, that is pretty much the end of Rebirth. If I'm mistaken on that, tell me. But from what I understood, that Rebirth was going to go through pretty much all of Disc 1. So whether or not Square has even talked about getting the rest of this remade, which they can't stop now. I don't think they can stop now. I would be interested to see, because part of me also thinks that I don't know if they could break down all of Disc 2 into one game, because the way we've seen it, it's already been done on 2 discs, with Remake being the Midgar section of Disc 1 and Rebirth being pretty much the entirety of the rest of Disc 1. Given how shorter the stories do get as far as Disc 2 and Disc 3, I could see them maybe making it a little bit more compact, but also I think there's a lot of plot points that you could miss if you decide to take something out. But I also know they're not going to make a game that's going to basically hash between Discs 2 and Disc 3. Whenever they decide to make the last bit of Remake, I'm guessing they're going to go through the rest of Disc 2 and Disc 3. Because there's no sense in just keeping, as they did in this game, Disc 3 basically to the crater. I don't know if they would do that unless they have been doing with the game what they've been doing, where they're adding in little bits of extra story, little extra side missions and stuff like that. I could see the Northern Crater being a bit of a ride for a bit. But outside of that, I think the game would be beautifully done the rest of the way. All the stuff with the huge materia, ramming the rocket into Meteor, Meteor just being summoned in general. It would be great. I think it's going to be done visually well. Incoming heads up, gotcha. Prepare for impact. Got it. Hey!
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Zep, what's up, buddy? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thanks for tuning on over. My name is Teebs. I am the radio show host here on TKBN. Do a lot of variety and a lot of yappings most of the time. We are in the middle of our subathon. Day number Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5. Day number 5. And you're coming in pretty much as we're rolling credits. In Final Fantasy VII, we beat Sephiroth through a bit of a grindy fight for both of them, through the grindy fight that we had basically with every boss for the rest of the day. I can count. I can count. PMP, I'm glad you enjoyed the game. Day number dismany. Zep, how did the rest of Pokemon go? I know I was kind of lurking there for a bit, but did not obviously pay too much attention. Saw that you were getting in a couple battles there towards the end. Ow. But how's Pokemon tonight? Oh, wow, I was doing a fantasy baseball draft tonight, too. I was multitasking. And I think I got a decent team that will make me finish at least top 10 this year. I don't see me winning the championship in that league. Would I draft Sephiroth to be on my fantasy team? I would just want Sephiroth to be on my team and not a fantasy. Why would Sephiroth have to be a fantasy? I don't want be a fantasy. I would want Sephiroth to actually be here. Tsunami, thank you so much for gifting one subby to Orion. That puts us up to 85, which means we've got an incentive unlocked at 85. We'll talk about that incentive in just a minute. Because, like with most games, or even movies, oh my god, Brady Games. Brady Games! Shout out to Brady Games and all the amazing walkthroughs that they did. 500 years later. There's our boy Red. Red is a grandpa. Look at the little puppers. Years later, there's Midgar. Still somewhat standing, just a big old forgotten forest. So, if you enjoy this game, I would highly, highly recommend, if you have not seen it yet, I'm gonna get in trouble with Mrs. Puff laughing that hard. Wait, what did Kotaro say again? What did Kotaro say? Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, I see the SpongeBob reference now. You know what's better than 24? 25. If you have not seen the movie, I would highly recommend now going to see or going to watch Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Advent Children basically takes place, I want to say I think it's like 5 or 6 years after the ending of this game. You see, I'm not going to spoil it, but basically you just kind of see everything that happens after everything happens with Midgar. And basically what everyone's up to at that point, and you see some recovery. You see a nice new enemy come in, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So maybe we could even do that as a movie night, if you guys are interested in watching the after story of the game. So maybe I'll make that into a movie night if you guys want to watch Advent Children. But what you saw there at the end with Red is more or less the entrance, or that's the intro into the movie. And then it's like, 493 years earlier, or whatever it is. So, all right, let's go back to just chatting here, guys. So I want to say that I have to go back and watch the VOD and go see what my last save point was, or my last save time was. I want to say we beat that game in under 24 hours. If we go strictly by game time, I want to say we beat the game in under 24, which far outdoes my goal of getting it sub 30. So if we did sub 24, I am very happy. I think the last save we had before going into the depths of the crater, we were at 22:30, somewhere around there. So that would be my guess. I'm pretty sure we did it in sub 24. Which kind of tells me that if I would have actually had the chance to do my marathon this past weekend, I would have been done at a good time Sunday morning, and I would have had the time to rest up after basically a 24-hour stream. So, but I'm glad we had the chance to kind of break it apart like we did. Also, welcome back from ad jail, everybody. What I did mention, for those of you that might not have heard what I was talking about while you were in ads, was thinking about maybe doing a movie night with Final Fantasy VII Advent Children if you are interested in seeing what happens after the end of the game. Because there's some good stuff that happens, you know, in the after story for the game. So if that's something you guys are interested in, then perhaps we can set that up. I will say the thing I really also enjoyed about playing through Final Fantasy over the last few days is I did something that I haven't done with you guys in a hot minute. I'm going to play some music because it is too quiet. Let me put on at least a decent song while we're at it. We'll go with Azalea Town. I do love me Azalea Town. This was a nice little set of streams that I did with you, that I've had the chance to do with you guys that I haven't had the chance to do in a while. And that's to play through like a story-based game. It's giving me the idea to get back to playing another game with, you know, something that's going to go on for a few streams and like that. Games that come to mind real quick are maybe going back and actually restarting through where we left off in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know another game we started last year and have not touched again for a while was Fire Emblem. And there's a few others out there that I'd like to get through the list. I'd like to get through some of the games that we started around this time last year and finish those out. So I can think of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I can think of Fire Emblem. I can think of Metal Gear, because we started Metal Gear Solid 2 and basically got to the part with Raiden's start on the shell, and that was about it, because I would like to get through the rest of Metal Gear. So maybe we'll get some more like story-based games going again, because I think those are a lot of fun to have, and I know a lot of you guys do get into the story parts of these games and seeing what happens next and stuff. So perhaps that's something we'll do. I'll get scheduled out here as we move forward. And I think, again, with the new job that starts this summer, that will give me the opportunity to plan those types of streams, because I will be on a consistent schedule by that point too. So lots to look into. But again, glad you guys enjoyed Final Fantasy VII, especially if you didn't know the full story or kind of knew bits and pieces about it. It was a lot of fun to play. All right, so with Tsunami's gift sub, we are up to 85. That means we unlocked our next incentive on our list at 85, which is a new starting soon screen. So, well, actually, I can't do it off of the Stream Deck because I don't have the starting on the gamepad, or at least on this page of the Stream Deck. So, I will get a new starting soon screen commissioned out. You guys have gotten used. I know you guys have gotten used to this screen, and I did a lot of tinkering with it for a bit while I was first starting to stream and whatnot to make it a little bit more perfect. And I know it's simple. It highlights the tower, and it makes it not over the top. But I figure, again, that we've talked about, making some visual improvements and just overall improvements to the stream, that we would upgrade some of the easier things first. So the next big thing now with 85 is to get this screen specifically commissioned out for something new. So we will get an upgrade to this screen. Let's go back to the studio real quick. We can look at the last 3 incentives that we've are going after. So we've got 90, 95, and 100 left to hit. 90 again would be a new just chatting space. So you've got the facelift to the starting soon screen. Next up would be a facelift to the studio. Get a new studio here in the background. Because again, this was all simply built. This was a lot of just putting a few things together in Canva, and that was really about it. I like the way it came out. I've always liked the way it's come out, but I think it's time for an upgrade. It's time for us to maybe transfer buildings, get to a new place. So we got that one. That's next up at 90. 95 is the chibi model, and 100 is the 2.0. So we're almost to the end here, guys. We are almost here to the end. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed stream. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to look for somebody for us to raid out to. Reminders. Reminders, we will be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central Time. Maybe a little bit earlier tomorrow. I might start a little earlier tomorrow. If things go a little quicker tomorrow, then I might start a little earlier tomorrow. But we'll play it by ear. Thank you, Narena, for putting in those raid messages. Tomorrow is the Huntsman stream. It is the Huntsman stream. And I know the only one that's really looking forward to that is Tsunami. So we're doing a full playthrough of Huntsman tomorrow. This is, again, your early warning of your trigger warning of arachnophobia for tomorrow, because that is nothing but giant spiders trying to chase us and kill us in the lab. So we're going to do the full playthrough, get past all the parts that we did in the demo back on Halloween. So if you're not a big fan of spiders, I don't blame you for not being here. If you're more of a lurker tomorrow, I understand. If you're not here tomorrow, I understand. I would love for you to be here. Being an arachnophobic person myself, it's not as bad as it used to be, like maybe 5-10 years ago. But spiders of the size that we'll see tomorrow will still kind of get me a little up there. So, like I said, I understand if you don't come. But if you do and want to see some amazing reactions tomorrow, then I would say be here for that stream. So that's tomorrow. Thursday is the baseball stream. We'll play some backyard baseball and also talk about some of the going-ons in opening day. Technically, I guess you could say opening day is tomorrow because the Giants and the Yankees play tomorrow out in San Francisco. But that is the only game. That is the only game going on in Major League Baseball tomorrow. So we'll have a full opening day on Thursday for baseball. We'll talk baseball, have a good sports day. And then Friday, we've got the big Lockdown Protocol collab with 13 people now, by the way. It was 12 before, now it's 13, as we're dragging Dio in for that one as well. So we will have 13 people to go for that one. Until then, guys, though, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Huntsman. As I always tell you guys, take care of yourselves, get something to eat, get something to drink, rest up well. If you haven't taken your meds yet, or at least gotten them ready for tomorrow, get that stuff ready, and get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Big love to all of you again. Appreciate you being here.